Wow, thing. Oh, that bass. Thanks for joining us, hey kitties out there in Beerland.
Yeah.
The Spitter Swallow Beer Review. I am Jammer.
I am Shagdog.
What you got there, Shagdog?
I'm doing a Pompeii's Indian Pale Ale, which is from Toppling Goliath Brewing Company out of
Oh,
Iowa. American IPA, 6.3% ABV. And it's about Mount Vesuvius,
oh,
the thing.
awesome. I like that. Well, Shagdog, I got Founders French Toast Bastard, a vanilla cinnamon maple bourbon barrel aged Scott ale. It says right here on the back of the bottle, Backwoods Bastard gets the full-fledged breakfast treatment. Our malty and rich bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale is introduced to the essence of a smooth maple with warm cinnamon and notes of sweet vanilla for an incredibly decadent breakfast brunch-inspired sipper. One taste and you'll swear you're digging into your Sunday morning French toast. Breakfast for dinner? Anyone?
Beer for my horses.
Yeah. I got it's 11.1 ABV. I don't know what the score is because I haven't looked at it yet, but I'll give it to you shortly after Shagdog gives his.
Yeah, I gave mine already, Jammer, 95, 6.3% ABV. It says a single hop IPA offers a floral aroma and truly complex mosaic of taste, dark citrus, pineapple flavors with deep, earthy undertones and a persistent bitterness in the finish. 60 IBUs. There you go. Look at that
Oh,
head.
awesome. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Shagdog, when I first opened this up and poured it, could you imagine the aromas that I got? It's 94 by the BA, 11.1 ABV. The aromas I got, Shagdog, right off the bat was maple syrup. And I've picked up the maple syrup just from here,
And
sitting there.
it's a Scotch ale.
It is a Scotch ale, wee heavy, yeah.
Yeah, with maple. Yeah, that's good. It looks dark too.
So what's funny is that just pouring it and setting it here, I got the maple, I got cinnamon, I got some vanilla in there. That's just from the distance. Let me go ahead and give it a real aggressive inhalation of its fragrance here.
You can't see it too well, but that head is
Oh
almost
my
looking like a
god!
volcano. Look at that. It's kind of
Oh
coning up
yeah.
in the middle. It's like a volcano. Actually, I mean, if I could take a picture of the top, I don't want to tip my glass or move the camera, but it's
Oh
like
my
a
god!
what do you call that volcano peak? But flat and top. Yeah, it looks like one of those.
Yeah. Shag Dog, I'm going to tell you right now, maple syrup indeed.
Huh.
Vanilla, cinnamon. It smells like French toast. Hell, it even smells like a waffle. Hell, it even smells like pancakes on a Sunday morning. I'm telling you, the aroma, the fragrance is there. Yeah,
Hmm.
smells like pancake batter or like French toast roasting and being cooked, with the eggy smell to it. It smells sweet. I don't get any alcohol out of this one, so it's really there. Now, as far as the head and the look of it, got
Yeah,
some dark red, garnet, and ruby hues there.
oh
Beige
shit,
head that quickly
volcano.
dissipated.
Volcano head's still there. It's weird. It's like a big
Awesome.
nipple areola thing. It's really weird. Look at it. You see it?
Yeah,
It's
I
in
see
the
it.
center.
It's right in the center.
It's like
I wonder if that is something that they are able to, I don't know if they can actually control that though. I
let's
mean,
pour more. See if it still maintains. Pour
oh,
it right in the middle of
yeah.
it. Oh, it's going up.
But now it's a little off center. It looks like a
Yeah, 'cause
deformed breast.
I got poured. It looks like Mount St. Helens where it blew out
If
the
you look
side.
at it like sideways, it looks
Yeah,
like a breast that is being pulled down by gravity.
that's true.
Yet it's
Yeah.
still sticking out.
Jeff G is drinking a Dab Maybach.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Remember when we did that one?
I think so. Was it their Maybach or was it something else? I can't remember.
We've done a couple of those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one is a volcano IPA.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to dive into mine, Shagdog, because
Might,
this
might
aroma is just too much.
citrusy, pine, maybe a little mango. Cheers, brother. Um, maybe a little citrus tangerine in there, a little dankness. Yeah, I'm gonna get into it too. This volcano's going down.
Maple syrup, prominent, right there. Maple syrup.
Wow.
It's not overpowering, but it's there. And then a little mild cinnamon, vanilla, a little eggy batter. It's wild. The maltiness comes in there. It's a little drying at the end. The bourbon is in there too.
Oh,
In fact, the bourbon is at the beginning and they're right at the end again. It's really kind of wild.
no. Wow.
I'm really impressed with and pleasantly surprised by this French Toast Bastard. This is probably, even though it's sweet and I don't like the sweetness per se, I'm more impressed with this one than I have been with the other two.
This follows the nose pretty much. It's piney, maybe a little pineapple, mango, tangerine, a little dankness, a light hop. Not 60 IBUs, but it don't even taste that high actually. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not too bad. And the volcano thing's still there with the little dip in it, where I hit it with the pour.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of weird. The big nipple.
That's awesome.
I wish it was higher up. I'd suck that right out of there.
I sent you a link, Shagdog.
Sent me a link on Facebook.
Yeah, it's this link what we're on.
I'm logged off, so let me get back in
No,
there.
you don't need it. We're in it.
Oh, we're in it. You sent me a link for the...
I didn't mean to. I was going to send you a message, and then I copied and pasted, and it didn't work. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
What? After all, what is dab backwards? I didn't catch that part. That's bad. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
You know it.
Jeff G. It's like I didn't catch the end part. After all, what is dab backwards?
Yeah.
Bad. It's like mom. What is mom upside down? Wow. Or wow upside down mom.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what is a dog backwards?
God.
Yeah.
And what is gum backwards?
And here's the thing about that a dog, right? What is it? Man's best friend.
Right. So God, same thing. What is gum backwards?
Mug.
That's right. So get your gums on that mug and drink, bitch.
Yeah. Mine is like I said, that maple syrup, and I like maple syrup.
Yeah.
I particularly like I was very upset with Cracker Barrel.
Oh.
I used to love their pancakes. It had the crispy edge and all that stuff, and it was really nice. Had the real butter and the real 100% maple syrup.
Well, instead of making our mouth water, tell me what happened.
And had it in the little bottles. You open it up and you poured it over your pancakes, and it was delicious and everything. Then they turned around and started putting high fructose corn syrup, 49% maple syrup, 51%, and making a blend.
Oh, really?
Cheapen it down, and I can't stand the taste of high fructose corn syrup. You know that as well as anybody, Shagdog.
Yeah, it's good for you though.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
and
small quantities.
And no, it's not even in small quantities. And I tell you, I couldn't stand it. And when I go there, and I'm always disappointed because hey, do you have 100% maple syrup? Because supposedly they do. You just have to ask for it. But they always say the same thing. So I'm to the point where I'm just like, okay, I'm done with you now. Done with your breakfast. I'm not going to order breakfast from you, and I'm not
bring
going
your
to
own syrup.
Yeah, well,
Bring your own syrup with you.
it's the whole idea of a small little bottle and pouring the maple syrup.
Yeah.
Now they'll sell the maple syrup in the store, 100%, but you turn around and
Yeah.
bastards.
Dirty bastards. Anything else?
What bothers me too about it is this: every good restaurant that's been out there, especially the chain ones, right?
Yeah.
Like Outback, perfect example. Outback. Oh, even the other one, like Steak and Ale and all these other ones. Really good restaurants, right? But then these bean counters come in, these
What's a bean
accountants
counter?
and these CEOs that say, we got to make more money. We gotta get some. How can we make more money with the products that we're selling?
Right.
How can we do it? And then they say, well, you know what? If we stop using that 100% maple syrup, we could probably actually increase the savings by X amount if we just use a blend of
Yeah.
maple
I got you, Jammer. All right,
and
settle down.
and the next thing you know, they do that. Just
You
like
get very.
the green tea by Arizona Green Tea used to be honey.
Oh, really?
Then they turn around and added high fructose corn syrup to it. They still have honey in it because they still want to put that on the label. They still want to do all that, but they put the majority of high fructose corn syrup. I tasted it years later after I stopped drinking it and everything, and I'm like, what the
Wait,
fuck?
is
What is
that made
this?
by one of the companies you work for, or no?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
Arizona Green Tea.
I remember you used to drink that way back in the day. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember you drinking that.
And you know what? I don't drink it anymore because they cheapened it down.
Yeah, it's like that all things. The place where my brother works, they cheapen stuff up, or even restaurants in general. They got like some sort of 20-ounce steak. Though, how can we make? They'll cut it lower,
Yeah.
18, 16, and charge the
Yeah.
same price for it. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Don't get me started on that. They turn around and they give you these odd numbers. A 9-ounce steak.
right.
Who ever
17
heard of a
ounce,
freaking 9-ounce steak?
17 or what? Man.
Most of the time it was what 10-ounce or actually 12-ounce, 16-ounce, or
Well,
24.
yeah, your small one might have been 8 or 6, right?
Yeah, maybe at the maybe.
Yeah, yeah, for your cheap one.
Yeah, and now they've skewed that and changed it altogether. And like you said, they keep the most expensive price on the one that's been trimmed down.
All right. Yeah.
I hate them. Anyway, back to the beer.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a frothy head in there. I mean, I can't believe that head. I still got more beer in here. I keep pouring more in. I got a little bit more left. So let me get
This
it
is
all.
a very delicious beer. It's
Like I
sweet,
got a full glass
but
now.
it's a good representation of the Scotch ale wee heavy. I like it. I'm going to tell you right now.
Have you done this one before? I think
French
you have.
Toast Bastard, vanilla, cinnamon, maple, bourbon barrel aged Scotch ale
Oh my god, that is a
from
mouthful.
Founders. I'm gonna give this an A and a swallow.
That
No, I've never
fire-
tried that one.
That fire almost looks like the fucking Mount Doom of Mordor.
Yeah.
All right, Frodo.
Well, imagine if you were in Pompeii when it went off.
Yeah, you kiss your ass goodbye, right?
I doubt you'd even be able to kiss it.
Yeah, be holding somebody and they find your ashes, whatever, molded many years
I
later.
mean, and it happened so quick too. That's the thing. It's not like it happened and you had hours later.
I don't know how many miles Pompeii was from Vesuvius, but yeah,
Hey, that's something to ask Google.
let's Google it. Yeah.
Go ahead, ask it.
How many miles is Pompeii from Mount Vesuvius? Was it Mount Vesuvius, right? About 5 miles. 5 miles. So,
Well, that happened pretty quick then.
yeah. And you figure Mount St. Helens, where it blew out, went 12 miles. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if Vesuvius blew out the side or just, went 5 miles average all the way around or something.
Nobody really knows.
Yeah. Good times, though. Yeah. Hey, Vancouver. This is it. That was that guy's last words.
Can you
Well,
imagine that?
At least on audio, he might have, after that, said, oh, shit.
Can you imagine that's his last words?
Yeah.
I mean,
He probably said something else after that.
And you're so dedicated to that you're that close. And
let them know that the volcano's blowing, or whatever.
Yeah, and you know, I'm just playing devil advocate here, okay?
Yeah.
I think they would have figured that one out, even
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you?
Yeah.
I think they would have said, "Oh my God!"
I mean, maybe those 5 seconds, 2 seconds to think of that, and then 3 seconds to say it. That gave him 5 seconds to run. Maybe he could have made it.
No, I think that even with him saying it, what could we possibly do with that information in the time we had?
Right. I'll let the Vancouver Geological Survey place know, hey, it's happening. That's it.
Yeah. Well, guess what?
They're going to know about 10 minutes anyhow when someone calls them on the phone.
They're going to know it anyway because they're going to feel the seismic vibration.
You got to Google it. How far is was it Vancouver, Washington, or Vancouver, Canada? I think it was Vancouver, Washington, I think.
I don't know.
Let's check. Where is the Vancouver U.S. Geological Survey Center? It is in Vancouver, Washington. Okay, so well, come on, Google. How far is Vancouver, Washington from Mount St. Helens? It is hour and 29-minute drive, 66.2 miles. There you go.
Yeah, so they're going to know about it before anyway.
This is it. They're going to probably, especially if they got a view of it from way out there. Yeah, they're going to see it.
And here's the thing. I really don't understand why he had to be there.
Wait, what's up? Jeffy Shagdog. You're fixated on blow it. Did I say blow it?
Yeah. He's blowing it, and he got the blowholes and all that stuff too.
Blowholes earlier,
yeah. And he likes hot dogs with everything on it.
Big cone-shaped things blowing. Red hot lava out, I guess, or something.
Yeah.
But if Mount St. Helens was a penis, it had some major malfunction because it blew out the sides and out the blowhole. That was a major malfunction right there.
But seriously, I mean, he died an unnecessary death.
Well, he was going to die anyhow. He shouldn't have been there.
No. He died an unnecessary death. That's what I mean.
But he was direct path where it blew out 12 miles. I think he was like 7 miles away.
And here's the thing about it. Nothing he said or did helped save anyone.
No, but he'll live in infamy maybe because of that.
Oh, he'll live forever because of the fact that he said Vancouver.
This is it. I don't know his name though, so really, yeah. The guy that said that. Yeah. That's all. Who was now? Unless you Google it, who said that?
And I guarantee you probably asked anybody from this latest generation, and they wouldn't have a clue what you're talking about.
Probably our generation might
St.
know
Helens. We got a volcano in Washington. What?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I thought all volcanoes were in Hawaii.
I thought they were all extinct. No, we got one in.
That's what they would say. I thought they were all in Hawaii.
Isn't there extinct one in Yosemite? There's super volcano? Oh, that's Yellowstone. Okay. I can't wait for that one to blow.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta blow it.
Yeah, you're into the blowing.
If that one blows,
yeah, you'd be excited.
We all gonna feel it.
Yeah, I just don't know, man.
You're a little safer than I am, Jammer. You're a little further away from it, so.
Here's the thing: it's not going to matter because if any of the volcanoes go off in northern America,
especially a super volcano, yeah,
it's going to cover all the ash is going to travel. Remember when that ash was from Mount St. Helens? It traveled all the way over across seas.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, compared to what it was around there. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, didn't they shut down the airports in London?
I don't know. You'll have to Google that.
Ah, well, Google it.
That could be. That might be from one of the volcanoes in Iceland.
It might have been, but either way, that's what I'm saying. That it would shut down Northern America.
Well, with the big one, yeah, the super volcano. Yeah,
depending on the wind direction and everything else.
But it's mostly coming east, whether it goes east, north, east, south, east, straight up east. Yeah.
Don't matter.
it's gonna blow no matter what. There's a good those documentary type shows where it's actually a show of actors and stuff. There's a good one about Yellowstone blowing, and this guy, they take off out of there. They end up in Denver or something. He survives, but they had to go looking for him. It was almost like a nuclear winter, whereas it was snowing all over the place. It got cold. The temperature dropped on the earth.
I just remember Pierce Bronson said, "Don't get into the water." Pierce Bronson said, "Don't get into the water because it turns into acid."
Is that one of those volcano movies?
Whenever the lava hit.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
He said that don't get into the water. Don't go.
I didn't see that one. Is that Dante's Peak or something like that?
Yeah.
I didn't know the water would turn acidy.
Yeah. It's crazy. If you didn't get boiled, you'd get the acid or whatever.
You have to be close, though, I guess, right?
I don't know. I mean, ask Pierce. He seems to be the volcanologist.
I don't know.
Yes.
Probably goes around the ocean floor when they blow into the ocean.
Yeah, which causes tsunamis and stuff.
Might even create an island, right?
Eventually. Yeah, that's true. An island and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the whole climate change thing is crazy anyway. Because
you should have got Jammer started on that. Oh, shit.
I don't deny the fact that man has an impact with putting cement all everywhere and playing with the HARP thing, pushing the atmosphere out into the space and all that stuff, crazy shit like that. I don't deny all that. I'm just saying that the whole, environmental thing is, you want to preach to me about the environment and that I should be paying a green tax and all that shit like that. But you are the one that are wasting the most energy and causing the most impact by jet setting all over the world. I ain't going everywhere, and I ain't doing all that shit. So leave me the hell alone. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there are too many cars on the road. There's a lot of families now have like 3 teenagers. All 3 of them have their cars and they're driving.
Well, whose fault is that? The city designers, the state, the interstate designers, all those people,
but the parents too. The parents.
It's not just the parent. I mean,
no. The kids should have. Every kid should have a car. They should have to share a car.
Why not? Why shouldn't they have a car?
Because the parents should be more money.
Why shouldn't they have the car?
Savvy and save that money and make those bastards share a car.
Why shouldn't they all have a car? I say cars for everyone.
Yeah, but would you buy 3 kids cars?
Why are you allowing the car industry, along with the oil industry and everything, to dictate how the cars are being produced and running and all that stuff?
No, if you had 3 kids,
the thing is the technology there to save on the gas and to save on the fumes and everything else has been there for many years. They just haven't used it. They're suppressing that information.
Oh yeah,
and if I had 8 kids, I would want all 8 kids to have their own freaking car.
Mm-mm.
And that is final.
Fuck those bastards.
Final. Final, Shagdog.
Yeah. If I could go without a car, I would. Not because...
Yeah, that's because you can't drive on the interstate. Don't deny other people that can the pleasure of being able to drive and have sex in a car when they're a teenager. It's wrong of you, Shagdog.
No, it's not because of that. It's... If I could live in a community where I could ride a bike or walk to work and my store and everything was all in walking or bicycle distance,
that's like I said. Blame the city designers. Blame the county designers.
Oh, they're trying to make certain neighborhoods and cities like that where everything's within walking distance to your apartment complex building, whatever. But
over in Europe, they walk, they ride their bikes, they
don't want you to travel.
Yeah, in general, in reality, the government doesn't want you to travel. Because I remember traveling in the year of 2020, the year of COVID. Mm-hmm. I remember traveling up and down the eastern seaboard, and all the things that they said was completely erroneous. They were false. They were lies. They said there was no trucks on the road and all that stuff. No semi-trailer. It was hard to find a semi-trailer. Well, you know what? I found them, and guess
Oh,
what they were? One after the other were traveling up and down the interstate, and
yeah.
guess what? Guess what? It was as far as the eye could see, I saw semi trailers.
I'm sure it's the same as far as shipping and stuff. They were just people were hoarding shit. That was the problem.
They were driving the prices up on certain individual
Yeah.
things because they were hoarding it.
You couldn't find a can of beans. Everybody bought beans.
Well, I can tell you right now, when the shit hits the fan, all the dry beans, rice, all that stuff, the dry vegetables, everything, anything is going to be gone.
Oh yeah. You should have that now. Actually,
Flour, sugar, and coffee are other staples that there's going to be. That's stuff that you can trade, you can barter with. It's going to be like liquid gold, or not liquid gold. It's going to be like gold.
Yeah, filtered gold.
Yeah, because coffee, that's going to be a big commodity there. Flour,
I
especially.
didn't think about that. Even if you buy cheap coffee, and
Yeah.
if you run out of coffee, they're gonna want your cheap coffee still too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that stuff is big, and the thing about it is,
Now it's also a risk too, because now you got things that people don't want, and they might come to rob you too. You know?
that's why you got the guns.
Right.
You get your guns. I don't care what they say about gun owners and everything like that. Real gun owners are going to make sure they protect their guns. They're going to make sure they're not going to be picked up by kids and all that stuff.
Shit. We should have said the GUNS one down here. We're getting blocked.
I know.
Fuck.
Anyway, long story short, the laws are there to protect. The problem is that no matter how much you want to put laws into place, it's not the people who obey the laws that are going to do the crimes. It's going to be the people who disobey the laws that do the crimes.
Right.
And they're going to get a gun, or they're going to get whatever they want. No matter what, they're going to find it out there because that's the way they want it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, in the summer of 2020, how many, I mean, I'm sure there was some, but how many law-abiding citizens do you think were out there riding and looting stores?
Exactly.
I mean, there's probably some their opportunity. I would never do it. Well,
first
maybe
of all,
I might tonight.
law-abiding citizens wouldn't be out there looting because they're law-abiding citizens. They have a respect for other people's property.
But some people don't break the law out of fear of the consequences, too.
Well, they're not law-abiding citizens. They're just afraid that they get caught.
Right. Well, I mean, they're abiding the law because of fear.
No, well, that's not
deterrent. The consequences.
That's a deterrent of their natural behavior or their predominant behavior. But
everybody has.
But I guarantee you that even with that law being in place, they're still stealing stuff from somewhere. If that's the way they are.
Well, you know, sometimes you get with your friends and your young people. You know, they might be normally law-abiding, got good stuff from their
if
parents.
They could be manipulated so easily by their friends, then the natural selection should take place.
Well, that's what happens. You got to learn the consequences the hard way. You know, either get caught.
Unfortunately, natural selection now is, they want to smoke pot and then they get with their friend, or they want to take this pill or whatever, and then they find out it's fentanyl and they're dead.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't keister that, you know, butt chug that fentanyl.
And let me tell you that the whole fentanyl thing it's outrageous. I mean, think about that. There was stuff that was tainted by fentanyl that killed so many people. So I mean, man, I can't. I can't. It's bad enough like meth and stuff like that rots your teeth and
I think the government
ages you by 50 years and all that stuff.
You know, Jammer, I think the fentanyl thing. I think the government has something to do with that. Kill off some of the population.
I think they want to kill off the population, like you said.
As a drug dealer, why would you want to kill your customers?
Client. Yeah. Here's the thing, like you were saying earlier, and I said don't go that direction yet. You know all that stuff. You were talking about the whole situation with the drugs and all that stuff, and I agree with you. You don't, like you said, you don't want to kill off your customer.
Right. Why would you do that?
And the whole thing about fentanyl and stuff like that, you just don't. You want them to be addicted to it, yes. you want them to come back to you and want more, and all this stuff. But yeah, the whole situation, they allow it to happen. Look at
Yeah.
the Oxycontin. That was legal, and they
Right.
allowed it to happen.
I even think Stacy's father died they said it was because he had severe gout. I mean, severe where he had like golf ball sized knuckles and shit.
Yeah.
Complications from that eventually.
Hmm.
But he was on OxyContin. I think he died from the OxyContin
Yeah.
myself.
Very delicious beer, Shagdog. I'm about done with it. I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, I'm almost done with this big giant 16-ounce can.
Delicious. I love this one.
Yeah.
Try it if you can. If you've already tasted and tried it or whatever, let me know what you think.
Jeff G's gone. You should acknowledge him more often.
Jeff G's awesome. That's the thing.
He hasn't watched us on a live one lately, so
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Jeff G is awesome there. So
yeah, he did comment a couple weeks ago when we didn't do a video because we were blocked.
yeah,
He's like, "Where are you guys? You can check out our Facebook."
he's watching. So that's the thing.
Here, let me type it in there so you can copy it, Jeff G. Yeah. What is it? Facebook? I don't know the actual title. I'll copy the.
What is that? My True Review. Facebook?
Yeah, I'll just go to on Facebook and then copy the link.
Oh wait a minute, we got a comment here. Where's it at? Right here.
Oh, rugby. Let's see if I can find the Facebook.
Ah, beer for my horses. Yeah.
Oh, my true review, right? Man.
We should do that. Beer for my horses.
Beer. Is that a what's the name song?
I think that's Toby Keith, isn't it?
It could be.
Yeah.
He done died.
Yeah, and the crazy thing, stomach cancer.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be expected, right? Because he had it for a while, so he was fighting it. So
more and more people having it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that you, Jammer?
Yeah.
There you go, Jeff G. You could copy and paste that.
So much you have to know. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me, I'm old, but I'm happy. I once was like you are now, and I know that's not easy to become when you found something going.
That was a crash and burn there.
Take your time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cat Stevens, father and son.
Why think of everything you got, for you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. How can I try to explain?
It's a weird song because it's not like a typical song, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more of a. That's a weird. It's not like
we got
typical
some comments here. Well, that's you.
Yeah, I sent
That's
the link,
you.
but I don't know how it came up twice, but it came up twice somehow.
Oh, yeah, Willie Nelson sings. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Beer for my horses was Willie Nelson. Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
You know that one.
I got beers for my cats.
Well, you don't have any cats.
Not anymore.
You got dogs.
I have
Or
a dog,
dog.
yeah. She's an old bitch, too. She's like 16 and a half years old almost.
That's awesome.
I'll tell you what, she still runs like a puppy, though. She takes a poop. She gets really happy when she takes a shit 'cause she knows, like, treat time, right?
Yeah.
She comes running from the backyard. She jumps up on the patio. There's like 3 steps to the patio or the
Yeah.
deck. And then she jumps to the back door flying. I'm like, you're going to hurt yourself. What are you doing? She's like running full speed. I'm like, you're 16-year-old old lady. Act like it.
Yeah, she's saying, I'd rather act like a little puppy.
Yeah, she couldn't break herself. One of these days. She used to jump up in the seat, but they stopped that because she hurt herself, like jumping up in the chair that she had.
So they got her some doggy stairs, right?
No, they just put a bed for her in the living room, yeah,
Okay.
instead of the chair. Yeah, she wants attention, but my parents don't give it to her.
Yeah.
I'm not here enough. They yell at her a lot for crying. She cries a lot.
Because she misses you.
She's like 80-something years old in dog years, so I mean, you cry a lot too, right?
She might be hurting. She might be hurting, not feeling good, you know?
Yeah, fucking. I hurt, and I'm only 52.
Yeah. That's true. You know
My
what's
legs
done with
hurt.
that, Shagdog?
I've been off how many nights now for work, and my legs still hurt. Man, I hate working.
That's why you should end up, exercising some. And,
Well, Jesus, my work is exercise, but I'm over
eating better.
healthier.
Yeah.
I definitely need. I eat enough vegetables. I think fruits. I don't have any fruits though.
I don't know of any vegetables that you've ever mentioned other than fried potatoes.
Fried okra.
No, French fries is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hey, that's vegetable. I don't have French fries hardly. I do eat a lot of regular potatoes.
And those are carbs, and that's your
Yeah.
Irish descent there.
Yeah, I mean, what's in potatoes? Potassium?
You're
I don't know.
like, oh, I'm Irish. I must eat potatoes.
Yeah, well, somebody thinks I must eat potatoes because they make potatoes all the fucking time. But
That's because they're Irish too.
I think Bob's surname, it sounds Irish, but I think it's German actually.
Yeah, it's the same.
They're all the same. It's all the same.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Jammer, I hate that karaoke website because I'm looking at my older songs. I'm like, wow, I sounded good in those. I know I haven't changed that much since I got my lung cut out, right?
Nah, that's what gets me too. Is I know we sounded better on the
It could be my
site.
microphone, my computer, internet, maybe. That has something to do with it. Who knows?
Who knows? Does not matter me too much.
Does not matter me too much.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Make big.
Make big. Now, Jeff G, was that you who used to ask us, where's that girl who used to be on your beer review?
I think so.
Yeah. And we could never figure out if it was Hot Lips or Kel.
Uh-huh.
And then Jammer said one time, did she have a nasally voice? And it was both of them. So
Yeah. Well, I think he told you one time who
I think it was Kel. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She probably had a sexier voice more than Hot Lips, I think. I guess in a nasally kind of way. You know, she added me back as a friend. She keeps deleting me and adding me as a friend on Facebook. And
yeah, because she doesn't want you to know everything, and then she brings you back and say, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if she's back with her husband again because I guess she separated with him. I mean, they've been divorced since 2013, but once they got out of prison, she went back with him. And she deletes me as a friend, adds me back, deletes me as a friend, adds me back. I'm like, if your hubby don't want me on your friends list, just keep me off.
I think you could handle Willie's part, Shagdog. Was me.
What's Willie's part?
And the beer for my horses.
Oh. I didn't know there was more than one person singing that.
Yeah. You need to look it up and see.
I've never been a big country person myself, but I like some country songs.
You do some country songs, so don't say that.
I know, but I've never been a big. I wish I had a girl that was country. And
Hey. Sorry.
I did do karaoke, a couple country songs, yeah.
Yeah, you did quite a few.
Yeah, I would never have done that if it wasn't for you, Jammer. You and Chaz, probably.
You're probably right. You probably
mostly you.
Well, okay. So now you're saying I had influence on you of Jimmy Buffett and country.
Yeah, certain songs. I mean, maybe even just not even you being in a certain place with you, people doing different country songs. Yeah. Amarillo by morning. Yeah.
Up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is what I got on.
And I was getting a little bit more into newer country because I used to listen to the country channel all the time when I did DoorDash, but I haven't listened to it too much in the last 2 years, so I don't know all the newer country songs. But
I think you should look that up and us do that for Jeff G. Man, we'll put it around and put it on the playlist. So
Do
make
what?
some make some playlists
I got that
and
song on there.
and put no beer for my horses.
Oh, beer
Make
for
some
my.
playlists so that we can turn around
I,
and play it and
I never was a
consistently.
big beer for my horses fan. That song didn't do this for me.
Well, I'm sure you could adjust your attitude. Why don't you be like the Pointer Sisters and get a new attitude?
Get so excited. I'm
Get
so
a new
excited.
attitude. I
They-
got a new. That's Patti LaBelle. Sorry, you be like the Pointer Sisters and get excited, and be like Patti
I'm
LaBelle
so
and get that new
excited,
attitude.
and I just can't hide it.
Yeah.
I know. I want
I
you.
want you. I want you.
Hold me, squeeze me. Okay. I tell you, there's a couple country song a
I'm
couple
so
years ago.
excited.
Really, I mean, I loved this one country song came out a couple years ago. I forget the guy that sang it, but it was like, it was talk about like breaking up with a girl, but I've done everything but moved on, type.
Yeah, that's almost every country song, man.
Yeah. Colorado sky. Okay, never mind. In memory of Toby.
Yeah.
I did do should have been a cowboy on there, but I didn't do it good though because I screwed it up. But should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Clock and Sunday. All right, Jay, we're at 41 minutes. Should we start a new one? Man.
Yeah, let's start a new one. Let's get another beer and go for it, buddy.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Jeff G.
Yes, as always, man. If we didn't I don't know.
You know the thing.
Make big. No, I mean seriously though. Thanks for always being there, guys. Especially Jeff G and
Jammer Fan,
Jammer
PA
Fan,
Brew News.
and what's the other guy's name? What's the other one? The one that does the beer, soda, and all that stuff reviews and stuff like that. He always used to tune in and everything, and he still does it to a
I don't
degree.
know who it is.
You know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Beer, soda?
He did soda reviews with his son for a while and everything like that.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, you know him. You used to make comments all the time for him and all that stuff.
Well, he might be gone. If first I'm thinking of.
I think he was up in Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, or somewhere or other.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for a lot of people that used to view, I would do this anyway, no matter what.
Yeah, we don't get many views now anyhow, so we do it for fun.
Since the old channel got,
Yeah, and the way beer reviews are now, so
but
we get our 5 to 10 views. We're happy with that.
I'm happy that there's guys out there, fans out there that.
And really, it's the only way we could hang out, Jammer. So that's why I really do it now. It's like, hey, I'm
well,
hang out
now,
with
yeah,
Jammer.
but it's fun. It's fun talking to everybody. It's fun having people come on and all that stuff.
Hey, you know what's really fun is getting drunk with my best friend.
And yeah, that too. And one day, maybe on the next video, maybe you send Jeff G a link. Maybe he'll hop on. Yeah.
If he wants to. I don't think he's out. I think the last time he was on watching us, I sent him a link and he didn't want to join us. He's like,
That's fine. That's fine.
Out.
Anyway,
That's what she said. That's what she said. Yes.
I appreciate that, Jeff.
Yeah. I appreciate it too.
Yeah, I appreciate it more than Shagdog does.
Yeah. Jeff G's been with us for a while. I think he did do a video with us one time. He had a friend with him, I think. He joined us on one of the videos on your back patio when we did a beer review.
Maybe that was, yeah.
I think so. There was like smoking some stuff, I think.
Oh, yeah. And we didn't get banned on that one.
Yeah. That was weird.
That's the funny part. Back then, it wasn't even legal.
Yeah,
You know?
but yet did he do something like mention how come people aren't getting the flu? They're all getting COVID and excuse me, COVID, and that video got blocked. Doesn't
well, you just blocked this one. Thanks a lot, Shagdog.
Doesn't do something with CDC guidelines. I'm like, are you shitting me?
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, tinkling the bell, share it.
Wait, I don't know how to give. Oh, I can share the link on here though to give Jeff G a link. Okay, yeah. So we'll share a link to you, Jeff G, if you want to join in on the next one. I even share one with a Jammer fan, even though he hasn't been on tonight, but he might be working or something. I don't know.
He probably is, and he's out in Colorado, so
yeah. We'll share a
time
difference to him and PA Brew News.
Awesome. Yeah. Go for it.
Let's do it. Plan. Let's do it. All right. See you on the next one. I am Shagdog the Great
Jammer.
Yeah, we'll see you on that next one.
Yes.